What's up, fishy friends? Welcome to Tim's School of Fishing. Class is in session. We're on a roll today. We're knocking out open tags. I've already done 2. This is the 3rd one. This is another open tag by Dave over at Singing Toad. If you're not subscribed to Singing Toad, go subscribe. Boop. Push the button. Done. Subscribed. Merry Christmas. It's totally free. Go subscribe to Singing Toad. He put out an open tag that was, what are your top 5 favorite in each category? And the categories are fixed blade, modern folder, slip joint, Swiss Army knife, and multi-tool. So I'm going to respond to that tag. Let's get this camera turned around and take a closer look. Alright, so picking favorite knives is like picking favorite children. It's impossible, right? It's just impossible. But I'm going to give it a go. Let's do favorite fixed blade first. That's an easy one. It's going to be the Very Good Knife Company Adventure. This is a 7 3/4 inch full flat grind drop point made in the USA, 80 CRV2 steel with 2-tone fire micarta handles on this one. This knife is one of a kind. This is the only one that currently exists in the world. That might change in the future, but right now this is a one of a kind. Fit and finish is absolutely ridiculous. Heat treat is impeccable. I've been talking about these Very Good Knife Company fixed blades. You've seen them, so of course that's going to be one of my favorites. And I'm just going to go ahead and go. I'm going to cheat because I'm going to cheat. I'm going to have an honorable mention fixed blade, which I just cut myself on in a hurry. I was going to put this in my hand and I just barely bumped it right there and made a pretty good slice. I don't think I need stitches, but Jacob over at Very Good Knife Company always says they come razor sharp, so don't disrespect it. Well, I didn't disrespect it, but I was careless. Little cut. I think I'll survive. This knife has chosen me now. So honorable mention, another Very Good Knife Company fixed blade. This is the Tradition hollow ground Nessmuck style blade, natural micarta handles. Absolutely awesome. I'm going to throw that one in there as an honorable mention. Next up, let's do modern. Man, this is tough. There's so many that I like, but I'm going to go with the EMP EDC Relative. You've already seen this one today on another open tag that I did, which was what 3 knives would you take if you had to survive in the woods for a week. This one is a compound ground, hollow, big strong tip on this thing. We've got this elongated fuller, pill-shaped thumb hole. We've got milled titanium handles on here with titanium bronzed hardware. It is a frame lock. We've got a titanium backspacer here. The action is ridiculous. We've got LMAX steel on here, which is amazing. Jimping goes all the way up the spine. We've got a nice big finger choil. Ergonomics are awesome. EMP EDC is one of the tops in modern knives right now as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to go with the EMP EDC Relative, and I'm also going to go with an honorable mention for a modern knife too. I can't decide between these two. This is the EMP EDC Nimble T2. It's titanium honeycombed hardware. This one has Magna Cut steel, Tanto blade, big finger choil here. We've got the Zerkatai hardware kit on this thing, frame lock, Zerkatai backspacer. Another amazing one from EMP EDC. If you don't have any EMP EDC knives, you need to. They are unmatched in my opinion. I feel the same way about these EMP EDC knives as I do about Very Good Knife Company fixed blades. The designer of these knives is an American, but the OEM is a Chinese OEM. I wish it was an American OEM, but EMP EDC modern knives are fantastic. Next up, we are going to go with a slip joint. One of my favorite patterns is a swayback, and my favorite blade shape is a Wharncliffe, so I gotta go with this one. The ROSECRAFT blades, Clinch River swayback. The walk and talk is phenomenal. The bone is exceptional. It's got that nice big finger choil. The fit and finish is outstanding. You can really get some work done with this thing. Draw cuts, whatever you want. It's outstanding. This ticks all of the boxes for me, right? It's a swayback. It's a Wharncliffe. It's bone. It's just gorgeous. I'm going to do an honorable mention here as well because I am. It's going to be another swayback. This was a gift to me from Gunslinger Cal. This is a cayenne bone case swayback, right? This one is the True Sharp stainless steel. I can't remember the year here, 1980 something, 1990, 2000, I don't know. But it's a beautiful, beautiful knife, and I love it. And as you can see, right, they're both swaybacks. It's just coincidence that they're both orangish color, right? So, yeah, I'm going with the ROSECRAFT blades, Clinch River swayback, 2023 Blade Magazine Imported Knife of the Year. And I'm going with the cayenne bone case swayback. That was a gift from Gunslinger Cal. And I absolutely adore both of those knives. All right, next up, we're going with the Swiss Army knife. You guys know that I am a jackknife guy. I like 1 or 2 blades, and that's it. For every blade over 2 blades, I typically like the knife less and less. Now, I do have some Stockmans, but they are collectible Stockmans, like those Schrade Cigar Box Classics. I've got a few of the Schrade duck stamp that come in a wooden duck stamp. I can't remember what they're called. Duck stamp ones. They come in a wooden box. They're really nice. I'll show you those one time. I do have some Stockmans, but as far as carry knives, 1 or 2 blades. So my choice for Swiss Army knife, I don't even know if it qualifies as a Swiss Army knife, because a Swiss Army knife has all those extra gadgets and this one doesn't. This is the Swiss Army 1 blade. We've got that nice long big bellied spear point, A-lock scales, perfect size. This is 91 millimeters, whatever that is, 3.5 inches, something like that. But it's just perfect. It's such a slim profile, absolutely gorgeous knife, and I love it. And then I'm going to go with an honorable mention for my Swiss Army knife as well. It's another single-bladed Swiss Army knife. This is the floral knife. They call it the floral knife in the United States. It's also called the gardening knife. It's just a single-bladed sheep's foot. Awesome knife. I love it. That's going to be an honorable mention. Now, as far as multi-tools, I'm not a multi-tool guy. I don't carry a multi-tool. Just not my thing. The only multi-tool that I have, so it has to be my favorite, is also a Swiss Army knife. This is a classic SD. This was given to me by John at Thrifty Kniffy. He and Slip Joint Sawyer had a trivia contest giveaway, and I won that trivia contest. In fact, I smoked everybody. But he sent me a Rough Rider, Desert Fox Copperhead, and also this. So my multi-tool has to be this one, the little SD. It's got the fingernail file, it's got the flathead, it's got the little blade, the key ring, it's got the scissors here, the toothpick, and the tweezers. So there you go, boys and girls, my top 5 favorites, 4 honorable mentions. Fixed blade, we've got the USA made, very good knife company, Adventure. And for an honorable mention, the USA made, very good knife company, Tradition. My favorite modern folder is the EMP EDC Relative. And honorable mention, EMP EDC Nimble, T for Tonto, T2. Favorite slip joint is the ROSECRAFT blades, Clinch River swayback with the bourbon bone. Honorable mention is the case swayback. Swiss Army knife. My favorite one is the Swiss Army 1. Honorable mention is the Swiss Army floral knife. My favorite multi-tool, which is my only multi-tool, is the Classic SD, the Swiss Army Knife Classic SD. So there you go, boys and girls. My top 5 favorites, an open tag from Dave over at Singing Toad. If you're not subscribed to Dave, go give him a sub. He's always putting out great open tags. As always, guys, I appreciate you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Just click my logo right over there. I've got the 2K giveaway coming up next week, and it's going to be epic. And in order to have a chance to win, you got to be subscribed to the channel. So click right there. That's it for this episode of Tim's School of Fish, boys and girls. Class dismissed.